Night on the African Savannah. The sun has disappeared beyond the horizon, and the last traces of color are swallowed by a rising sea of black. What remains is a world of silhouettes and whispers. The wind moves through the dry grass with a soft, restless hiss, and insects stitch a constant tremor into the air. Somewhere far away, a lone bird gives a final call before falling silent. Out here, when the light is gone, every sound becomes a message. Every shadow becomes a possibility. For most animals, this is the time to lie low, to hide, to wait for dawn. Eyes close, bodies sink into the ground, and hearts beat a little faster with each unfamiliar noise. But for some, the night is not a threat. It is an ally. Far from the safety of daylight, a shape stirs among the grass. One pair of eyes opens, then another, and another. Faint golden reflections float in the darkness, blinking in unison like scattered embers. A clan of spotted hyenas is waking. They are built for this world of half-light and echo, where vision is weak, but smell and sound carry far. Their ears read the night like an instrument. A rustle in the grass, a distant hoofstep, the dry snap of a twig, none of it goes unnoticed. To many, their laughter is a symbol of chaos and cruelty, but for them, it is simply communication, a code carved into the night, telling each other where to go, what they have found, and who holds the power. Silently, they rise to their feet. Wide shoulders, sloping backs, and powerful necks cut dark shapes against the thin line of the horizon. Hyenas are not just scavengers, they are skilled hunters, capable of running for miles without slowing, of reading fear in the way another animal steps, breathes, or hesitates. Tonight, the air is dry and cool. The scent of possible prey rides low to the ground. The clan begins to move, not in a straight line, but in a loose, shifting formation, fanning out to listen, to test the wind, to search for weakness. Each individual knows its place, its role, its distance from the others, even when they can barely see one another. Near a shallow pool of water, a lone wildebeest stands, lulled by the illusion of safety. The surface of the pool gleams faintly with moonlight, the only brightness in a sea of shadow. The wildebeest has survived days of blistering heat and nights of uneasy sleep. It has outpaced lions, crossed rivers, and endured storms. Its scars tell stories of close escapes and narrow chances. But its greatest vulnerability may be this moment, not when it is running, but when it believes it is alone. Hyenas are listening. They hear the quiet splash of hooves, the slow, relaxed breathing, the soft grind of teeth on grass. To them, each sound paints a clear picture. One animal, separated, unaware, and, most importantly, tired. The clan tightens its shape. A few individuals move to the side, lowering their bodies until their bellies brush the ground. Grass, darkness, and patience hide them almost completely. Hyenas are not built for sudden, explosive ambushes like leopards. They are built for endurance, for pressure, for wearing an animal down. Their strongest weapon is not just their bite, but the simple fact that they can keep going when others cannot. But even so, every hunt begins with a decision. Is this the right target? Is the risk worth the energy? Tonight, the answer is yes. The wildebeest lifts its head for a moment, ears turning toward some distant cry, then settles again. It does not see the forms gliding through the grass. It does not see the eyes that never blink. The night has wrapped them too well. When the hyenas finally reveal themselves, it is not with a roar, but with a rush. The quiet night fractures into a storm of movement. Grass explodes beneath pounding hooves. The wildebeest bolts forward, lungs filling with cold air, muscles firing in instinctive panic. Hyenas flood into its path from the side and behind, not trying to drag it down immediately, but to steer it. They know the shallow dips and hidden holes in the ground. They know where a misstep could mean a stumble. They shout to each other as they run, a syncopated chorus of whoops and yells, mapping the chase with sound. For long seconds, the night is nothing but the thud of hooves, the harsh breaths of predator and prey, and the dry rattle of stones kicked loose in the dark. The chase twists and turns, a moving knot of fear and determination, racing through a landscape most eyes will never see. Exhaustion does not arrive all at once. It creeps in stride by stride. The wildebeest's steps begin to lose rhythm. Its sides heave. Its hooves slip on loose soil at the edge of a low rise. That is all the opening the hyenas need. They surge closer, closing the circle around it. From a distance, all that can be seen is a cluster of dark bodies converging on a single collapsing shape. There is no need to show the details. What happens next is as old as the savannah itself. Energy changes form. Life feeds life. The hunger of the clan is traded for silence. In the darkness, nothing is wasted. Eventually, the noise fades. The laughing calls grow fewer, softer, then stop. One by one, the hyenas drift back into the dark, bellies heavy, energy restored. They leave little behind but faint tracks and a darker patch on the ground that the night will quietly claim. The wildebeest's journey ends here, but its strength will carry the clan through another day, another hunt, another chance at survival. Above them, the sky remains the same, a thin moon, scattered stars, a wind that never quite rests. To us, this may seem brutal. To the wildebeest, it is the final chapter of a story written by instinct and chance. But to the night, it is simply one more exchange, one more proof that survival is never guaranteed. Here, in the hours when most eyes are closed, the savannah is still very much awake. Predators move, prey listens, every decision carries a cost. And somewhere in the dark, beyond the reach of our vision, the next set of eyes is already opening. This is the world of shadow survival, a world where the night does not just hide danger, it creates it.